There! Hello everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Shield. I told you I wasn't lying. You can find Blissey in the fog. How are we going to take this guy out? I guess we can use the Slab again, or Celine Dion. Can give that drill run a test here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fight this thing. Not that it's gonna put up much of a fight, and see like how I want to see how much this looks so crazy. Like imagine just Lapras like rotating in the air like that. The good thing about these fighting these Pokemon like Blissey, Chansey, or whatever, is that they're just so. The only thing they have going for them is special defense and HP. So if you can take them out with, if you have like any bit of defense whatsoever, and you have physical attacks that it's susceptible to, like look at that. Like we've already, like everyone grew levels. Like that's just insane. Lee grew to level 28. Brick Break, yeah, go for it. I'm wondering whether, like, I might as well just go over Rock Smash. It's like, what's the point in having Rock Smash when you can have Brick Break? I'm wondering whether, like, technically no, I don't care about that. I'm wondering whether technically the Tower of Darkness is going to be easier, because as far as I remember in the Tower of Water, literally, it was only water Pokemon that were there. So I'm wondering whether, like, the Tower of Darkness, it'll be all dark Pokemon, and therefore I'll be at an advantage since I'm a fighting type. I want to keep Aerial Ace just because I think I have to fight, just for type coverage, in case I need to fight any fighting type Pokemon. It's useful to have. But, so yeah, that's, as I said, like Fog, you can find Blissey, and it's like extremely good for efficiently leveling up your Pokemon. Just gonna see if I can find another one here. Literally all I've been doing is cycling around in a circle, and I just saw one. It's like you can't miss them, there's like an enormous pink egg, so what you expect. Yeah, I couldn't find any more of them after like, look, no, I didn't want to do this. It's gonna be like wasting more time. Well, I could show this, I guess, but this is like going to take like a whole I prefer to like do that at another time when I wasn't trying to focus on something specific. I need to stop hunching over like this. Like I'm literally like hunched over. It's really bad for my neck, and I just shouldn't be doing it. Can we not fly there? Well, we can fly here, I suppose, which is good enough. So yeah, and then what I was going to do, so I'll look first and see like how many levels they want you to have for this thing. I can only, because I pretty sure I remember like the last time when I did it on my main file, they were like, oh, I think you should be at least level 70 to take on the challenge. So at least they'll warn me, I guess, before I actually go and do it. And I still don't know how to get up there, like up on top there, where sometimes there's like there is like a max raid layer up there. I still have like no idea how you're supposed to get up there. Lay it on me, sister. The tower of power. The tower of power. Bring back one of those old Hedonia 37 mashups like we used to do for each other. Anyway. What level do I need to be? Master has already sent word. This is the Tower of Power. It's a special training ground that only Kubfu can use. If you want to climb the tower, please make sure Kubfu is the only Pokemon on your team. Yes. I can't use my controller today. I am going to make sure that Kubfu is the only Pokemon on my team. No. Stop. Y, that's what I wanted to use. If she says, like, you need to be level 70, then I'm just gonna do this in another video, because I'm not going sitting here grinding up to level 70. Now, is there anything that I can, like, Well, I might give him like the scope lens actually, just for the added chance of getting a critical hit. But are there any like interesting attacks I can teach him? Because he has like a fighting and flying type attack. Dig could be useful, I guess. Iron Head, I guess, could be useful. Low kick, nah, not a fan. It's like so like dependent on the problem is that it's so dependent on something that you can't control, which is like the weight of the other Pokemon. Superpower. Zen Headbutt might be useful, I guess. That might be really nice, and I have 4 of them. Do you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Why not? I have like 4 of them. What have I got to lose, you know? Zen Headbutt, I'll go over Endure. Especially, technically, Zen Headbutt might be nicer than Aerial Ace, so... And then I'll go and get the scope lens off of Beatrix. And give the scope lens to Lee, just because it'll be useful. Oh, yeah, I have to, like, stop sitting like that, sorry. Oh, my neck is going to... I'm gonna be picking up the bill for that one. So, let's see what she says now. Yes, hello. Yes, we know, Tower of Darkness. Ugh, okay. No, because he's not like level 30 yet. I suppose I could just do this and like use the candy. Thing is, I think like the game expects you to use this, to use them. So you shouldn't be like too, like, look, I can use like these. I like to use like all but one of them, just so at least then it doesn't like, look, now he's level 30. I could use like maybe some of them just so that I have it like have a more comfortable time, I guess. Yeah, look, 37. Now we should be good. Bulk up. I prefer to keep focus energy. Iron Head, no, I'm not really that. I don't care for it that much. It'd be good for like type coverage against fairy Pokemon, but otherwise. So we are recording, aren't we? I'm going to save. And now we're going to take on the Tower of Power. Yeah, we got it. You don't have to tell us every single time. Yes, we were going to forsake the path of water and go the path of darkness. Which doesn't say... It's like the opposite of what happens in Final Fantasy IV, where Cecil turns from a Dark Knight to a Paladin. That's still... It's like so... Like, it's like such like an amazingly memorable moment in any game is like that battle where like you become the Paladin Knight version of Cecil in Final Fantasy IV. It's just so good. There's like really cool moments in that game. I'll have to like play that someday on this channel. But then it's like, the problem with me in Final Fantasy is LPing one of them is such an investment, right? I mean, you saw how much like I had to invest myself in Final Fantasy VI, goodness knows, and Final Fantasy X. And it's like, which one do you pick? Because I'd love to LP either Final Fantasy IV, or 5, or 9, or 8, it's like, or 12. It's like, which one do, you know? I'm gonna take this thing out in one hit, so... Maybe I shouldn't have used those medium ones. Because now this is probably going to be too easy. He looks so intense, and then I just like karate chop his dog and kill it. It's like, can you imagine what that looks like? Just like just like karate chopping a puppy in the middle of its head. I must say the music is like nice and intense here. It's just a really nice part of the game. I think even if we do this part though, and it's like level 30 is the expected level, I think like for the next part, after this, I think you still have to be like level 70 something in order to be like on par with the other Pokemon you have to fight. So we're not going to be able to completely finish up the Isle of Armor yet, but that's also okay. We don't have to completely finish it up yet. It's nice to kind of leave some things for like after we do the main storyline. What I'm thinking of doing is like after I finish like the initial storyline for Pokemon's Shield, I think I'll like come back here to I'll either come back here and finish the Isle of Armor, or else I'll go and start the Crown Tundra. Or else and then like I want the last thing I do in the game to be like the post game of Pokemon Shield, if you know what I mean. So I'm kind of deciding like how I want to kind of map that out is the proper word. But I'm thinking I'll like save the Crown Tundra for after the rest of the game. Oh, now you think you're getting smart here with your psychic type Pokemon. Things like Brick Break will just take everything out. It just gives you this move that you're able to take everything out with. So yeah, that's kind of like what I'm gonna I think I'll just like take it as it comes and see what I'm interested in doing. But I would like to leave like the Pokemon Shield post game, because there is a post game chapter. It's not huge, you know, so don't get like your hopes up. It's not like the equivalent of like Generation 2's post game where you go to Kanto, or the equivalent of like the Sevi Isles or anything like that, where you're going to be like, wow, this is so cool. But it is like a cool chapter, and the fact that we have the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra pretty much makes up for the fact that the post game is only kind of like, it's not short by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not like significant, to be honest. This is like the most boring thing. We're just like doing every battle in one hit with Brick Break. I definitely didn't need to be level 37. I was just being too conservative as usual. Impressive! What are you, the Green Goblin? Willem Dafoe as, like, Norman Osborn is one of the greatest cinematic decisions of the modern era. There's a hot take for you. He's just crazy. There you are. How did you even get up here? I figured you'd choose the Tower of Darkness, so I decided to wait for you here. Harry, Kubfu, you've both done well to get this far. Yeah, shut up, Kubfu. No one talked to you. Your final opponent is little old me. It's been a while since the last time I battled like this, but I think you can handle it. Just wait till you see this. It's just insane. A stream too clear is avoided by fish Pokemon. We all need some darkness in ourselves. Let me be the one to teach you the final lesson on the essence of darkness. Oh no, he doesn't do it. Not yet, anyway, but don't worry, we will... Oh no, he does! Look, there's like... there's like super, like, Kung Fu Dojo Master Mustard with like the Pokeball colored ponytail. It's just crazy. Again, I love the humor of this game. And yeah, we're going to have to fight his Kubfu. I'm going to let this music play for a bit because it is so good. It's so good. Like, I must say, like, compared to... Like, I've said it before, I think, the music in Pokemon Sun I found kind of forgettable. Like, I can remember, like, very little of the soundtrack to that game. But the soundtrack to these games just slaps, like, all-out slaps. I'll, like, show you Aerial Ace. There you go. That's it. So yeah, that's pretty much the Tower of Power, everybody. Get like an amazing battle against Mustard when he goes boss mode. He's almost like something of like Toriko or something, where like they just get that somewhat like exaggerated intensity. It's crazy. You young folk grow so fast it never ceases to amaze me. Well, that's that. I guess we're the dojo master now. It's like the grasshopper guy in Mario RPG. Aww, it's so cute. I kind of like Kubfu. I don't really like Urshifu, which is what it evolves into, but Kubfu is cute, you know. It makes cute little noises. You should feel really proud of yourself for taking on that whole tower at level 37. Wahaha, I knew you were worthy of my trust. You've done well, very well indeed, in raising Kubfu to this level of strength. Leon was once my best student a long time ago. He too attempted this trial, but he never made it to either tower. He got lost along the way. God. That just running gag, it's like the Scroll of Darkness. I love how like our goal here is for him to become like the dark karate master. It's like there's something a bit off about that. Yep, I will show him the Scroll of Darkness and have him evolve. That's the whole reason why I did this. It was nice to take like a little break from like the... So I found like the gym battles like really accelerated in the past couple of videos. It's like gym battle after gym battle after gym battle. Like if I hadn't taken out the time to do like some of the max raid battles and evolving things and stuff like that, it would have just been like every 2 videos we'd have had a gym battle. So it's nice to take a little break before taking on Raihan. And in the meantime, Lee evolved into Urshifu, or Urshifu, whatever way you want to say it, the Wushu Pokemon. Inhabiting the mountains of a distant region, the Pokemon races across sheer cliffs, training its legs and refining its moves. It's a cool enough design. Wicked Blow, yeah sure, why not? What is it? Dark type attack. Always a critical hit, wow, okay, that's good. I guess I'll go over Aerial Ace, because Zen Headbutt is nice for the type coverage. Well, Aerial Ace is as well, but... Not that I'm probably ever going to use this Pokemon ever again, so whatever. Behold, before stands you Urshifu. Welcome to the world of tomorrow. The unyielding armor that will shatter any blade. Mastered the style of darkness. Now he's like, bah, dark. Certainly grown, haven't you? And to think not too long ago you would have run and hid behind me the moment you... Oh, he's talking to him. I thought he was talking to me. I was like, hang on a second here. You should be putting words in my mouth. Thank you both from the bottom of my fart. I almost forgot. I wasn't even thinking what I was saying there. The word fart just came out without me consciously thinking. I give this to anyone who has faced me. Mustard's league card. It's even worse than the first test. Or the first gate, or whatever. Or Splash Woman. I couldn't find what video it is that I was thinking about with, like, that Splash Woman. Maybe I just imagined it. That's very possible as well, that it never even happened at all. And I'm just imagining that it happened. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now in the Isle of Armor. We now have this big scary Urshifu. I just want to do one more thing. I want to try going back to the wild area. And I want to get my bike upgraded because it was kind of like bothering me that I was going a little bit more slowly than I could have been going. So is this the guy that upgrades it? No, he's the camping king. I don't want to talk about camping. I want the guy who will upgrade my bicycle, wherever the fuck he is. It's not him, is it? It's not this guy. Wait a second. I would like to... Maybe my Dragon Dance, I already have some of it. That could be useful. Spikes is good as well. Maybe I've already upgraded my bike. I feel like it could be faster though, to be honest. I'm gonna wander around here and see if any of these like sales people have the oh, this is scary. Have the Tior for Dark Pulse. Just while I'm here, you know. Oh, yeah, sure enough. There we go. Okay. Might as well buy 5 of them. What else am I going to do? Stealth Rock, I have 1 of. Body Slam as well. I might as well buy some Stealth Rock as well, since I might use it at some point. Well, that's good. Now we have Dark Pulse to be able to teach that to Giorno. So, other than that, like, I'm still kind of pissed off about that, that video. Like, if it had been any other video, I wouldn't have minded, you know. If it had just been, like, even if it had been the Isle of Armor crap, I wouldn't have minded as much. But it's like a whole gym battle. There's only like 8 of them in the game, and then the recording craps out on it. Let alone, like, one of the ones that I enjoy so much, so... Anyway, I think that's about it for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Shield. In between videos, what I might do is just level up my Pokemon to the levels I'd like them to be at. Like, probably sort of all about, like, level 45, 6, something like that. Just before taking on Raihan. And in the next part, we'll be pretty much ready to take on the Hammerlock Gym. So, thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye now.